What's the pettiest revenge you've pulled on a cousin? Family gatherings in my house have never been peaceful, mostly because of my cousin Lila. She's the kind of person who can't just exist. She has to perform. From the time we were kids, she turned everything into a competition. Got a new toy? Hers was bigger. Good grade? Hers was higher. Compliment on your dress? Hers was actually designer. She even called herself the financial genius of the family. For years, I let it slide. I thought, fine, let her have her ego. But the problem with people like Lila is that they don't stop once they realize you won't fight back. They just keep pushing. And she pushed me hardest about school. Lila's dream was to get into this one fancy private university. Every conversation we had in high school circled back to it. She'd say things like, not everyone's cut out for prestigious schools, you know, while looking directly at me. I applied to the same school, got waitlisted, and then decided to go somewhere else. And to her, that was the ultimate ammo. At every family gathering, she would say, oh, don't worry, not everyone gets into elite colleges. Someone's gotta go to the backups. Cue fake laugh, cue aunts nodding politely. I bit my tongue over and over again because I didn't want to be petty, because I thought maybe if I ignored her, she'd stop. Lila did get into her dream school, and she never let us forget it. She wore sweatshirts with the logo, carried a water bottle with the crest, even added the school name to her Instagram bio like it was a title of nobility. Then fate handed me a gift. See, but the thing about Lila is, she's not exactly disciplined. Within her first semester, she was posting more about frat parties than lectures, more about bar crawls than exams, and by winter break, she was suspiciously quiet about grades. The silence got louder. By spring, I got my answer. Lila accidentally sent me a text that was meant for her best friend. It was a full-blown rant. Ugh. I can't believe I have to transfer to state. This school is toxic. The professors are out to get me. I was too smart for them anyway. Whatever. I'll just spin it. I read that text 3 times. Fast forward to the next family dinner. Same script as always. We're passing mashed potatoes, talking about summer plans, when Lila smirks at me from across the table. So, how's life at your little backup school? Not too overwhelming, I hope. I looked her dead in the eye, smiled sweetly, and said, oh, it's great. Funny. At least I'm still at my school. Can you say the same? The table went quiet. Lila blinked. Her fork froze midair. She knew exactly what I meant. And then I went in for the kill. Actually, I continued casually, pulling out my phone. You should read this funny text I got the other day. Really cracked me up. And before she could stop me, I read her message aloud. Word for word. Lila's face turned scarlet. Finally, someone asked the question. Lila, did you drop out? The silence after that? Absolutely delicious. She tried to spin it. Of course she did. Something about toxic environments and choosing happiness over prestige. But it didn't matter. The truth was out. The girl who had built her entire identity around being the golden child, the Ivy League star, the family prodigy, was transferring to the same school she used to sneer at.